NFC champions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 49 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Now it's Mahomes again. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the Super Bowl at 7. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Kadarius Toney who catches things with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And how about the work on the ground to start the drive? 2 big-time runs. This one 19 yards and another 1st. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a 1st.
Look, we talk about second. short yardage situations, you'd better have second effort in order to try and pick up a first down. And sometimes as a back, you have to be your own blocker too, don't you?
And we talk about running lanes. He made his own running lane right there with that power move. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 7-all is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A run by Pacheco on second down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
They'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Able to push his way through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 139 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Purdy off the play fake. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run here with Pacheco. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Pacheco once more. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. McCaffrey on the toss right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Now Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Mahomes now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point up and good by Shootout. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Final play of the half. Purdy dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
Taking it about the 16. Well, solid. Nice return there of 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Steps away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 2nd and 9. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 155 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. On the move to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots. And right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Out to his left. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have moved out in front. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And we are tied at 21. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. It's a gain of 34.
When you get into the 2nd half of a tie ball game, you start with... takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Purdy on the sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. He decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't he?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough third and 12.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Purdy now on third and goal. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are 3-3 here in Super Bowl 60. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Purdy rolling to his left. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Purdy looking to throw. Steps away. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Tony on the quick slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll drop the throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. Purdy to throw it on first down. Forced out to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Flushed out right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's second and a yard. Purdy to throw. On the move to his right. Across the chalk. Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 7. A little over a minute and a half remaining. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. Mahomes. And that's complete to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
But that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Mahomes will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes. That one caught by Rice.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Mahomes to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be over. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. It's a huge roll of the dice, a 2-point conversion to decide the Super Bowl. And unable to convert for 2 points. They could have tied the game with a PAT. They gambled, and they trail by 1 here in this Super Bowl. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd and 5. And they'll try and break. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.